Hi, I'm Jill Cooper from livingonadime.com. Today we're going to make this wonderful Candy Christmas wreath. It's one of the most popular items on our website, and it's a favorite because it's easy to make, inexpensive, and very versatile. Some of the items that you'll need for this project are 2 large mixing bowls, 3 pounds of candy, wire coat hanger, pair of pliers, pair of scissors, and thin string. You take your coat hanger and you stretch it out into a circle. You can also buy these at a craft store if you need to. The ring's already made, but it's very simple to make one of these circles. You don't have to have this circle perfect by any means. Take your wire cutters or a pair of pliers, and you want to cut this top part off. There's a V shape in the pliers made for cutting wire. Put the wire right there, squeeze tightly and wiggle it back and forth, and that'll snap off. Then move it to the other side, squeeze tight, and wiggle. And you'll have a ring that looks something like this, with the top part gone. Once you have that part gone, then you want to make a loop in order to hook it together. You take your pliers, you could use needle nose pliers too on this. Take your pliers and bend a loop towards you this way, flip it around, bend another loop towards you this way. That way they'll hook together. If they're a little bit loose, just take the pliers and squeeze them and tighten them up just a little bit. As you can see, my circle is not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once you get the candy on, it'll fill it in just fine and look great. The next step will be cutting the string. If I'm cutting it by myself, I find something that's about 5.5 to 6 inches wide. That's the width that you want your string to be. But take your videotape, you can use a DVD box, a cardboard box, a book, anything, and just wrap it around about 20 to 30 times. Once you get it wrapped, you hold it with your fingers on each side. Take the scissors, snip the top, and snip the bottom. And now I have a handful of strings. I do this about 4 times. If you're working with the kids, you can put 2 pieces of tape 5.5 to 6 inches apart on the table, or you could lay the videotape down, whichever's easiest. Have them cut each string individually. The next step then is to tie the string onto the candy. I do this in the evening when I'm watching TV. I sit with a big bowl of candy on one side and the empty bowl on the other side and the string in my lap. And then I just take one piece of string and a piece of candy and I tie it around there one time. Don't knot it, just tie it one time when you're doing this. Once you get all the string tied onto the candy, you want to tie it onto the wreath. This is where you do use a knot, just to keep it more secure. You'll have them scattered along the edge here. And as you're tying, every once in a while stop and smash them together to make them more compact, to make the wreath a little bit fuller. Then you can add some more, push and compact, and keep doing that. Leave about 2 inches here at the top because we're going to add a bow and you don't want the candy getting in the way of the bow. Once you get the candy on there, make sure it's nice and compact, and you'll want to add a ribbon. You can either make your own bow or buy a bow, and you can also make bow out of curly ribbon. I take a piece of ribbon then and tie to the bottom of the wreath and tie a pair of child scissors at the other end of it. When you go to buy your candy, be sure you buy it after Halloween. It's 50% off, and buy it wrapped with the tails on it. You can do all sorts of different colors. You can make a peppermint one with just red and white peppermints, green and white peppermints. Also, a really pretty one is to use butterscotch and make it all gold with a red ribbon or a green ribbon. I like to do Jolly Rancher candies where you use the cinnamon candies. They smell so yummy. And then the green apple mixed together, it's perfect Christmas colors. One other idea is my son-in-law loves saltwater taffy, but it's wrapped in white, which isn't Christmas colors, but when you get the whole wreath done, it's a pretty wintry white, cool white, and you can add a white bow, silver bow, and that works out great. These wreaths make great gifts for different people. You can take them for a hostess gift, you can give them to the elderly, a single person, even as a whole family gift. Thank you for joining us today. For more tips and ideas, visit us at livingonadime.com. Hi. Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Where am I starting? I'm doing that. Hi, I'm Jill Cooper from Living on the Dime. I'm sorry.
Of course, you got right in the shot.
A flash.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now.
Can you see me, Candy?
I can. It's going round and round and round?
I love you, I love you, I love you. Man, it's hot. David, make it here. Take off these products.
Dan's been trying to get these done, and you just pull it. Oh, BJ.
And it's all empty, see?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas! Now,